Hey you guys, PJD here. I've shown you this before. It's one of the cream eyeshadows from Smashbox, and it's a gold color, right? So I've shown this one in the past. Let me just swatch it just to remind you. Alright, so really bright gold there. So because I had this is why I said, oh, I was not going to get the Maybelline cream shadow, the tattoo, the color tattoo that they have. This one is in the color, if it can focus, bold gold right here. So I said I wasn't going to get that. It looks like this. Here's a comparison, because I said, oh, pretty close just looking at it in the jar. But when I saw Tracy from Kiss swatch it, I figured I would get it because it's different enough, and it is. Here's the Maybelline one. So can you see that it's of a darker, let me put it on this side. Can you see the difference with those golds? So, sorry. So this one, right, is the Maybelline. Maybe it's too bright. Let me try that. Right, so this one is the Maybelline, and this one, let me unscrew it, in the center is a Smashbox. Right, so you can kind of see that difference there. So I thought it was fine to get two of them, to have two golds in my collection. So the Smashbox one I already had, and of course the Maybelline one is the one that I just purchased, and it's nice. I like that gold. Alright, on to other things. I don't know if I mentioned in my last What's New This Week that I did the henna treatment, and I am going to show a whole video this today, but you'll notice that I got mahogany in two ways. One is what I used before, and it costs $4.99. Got it from a local beauty supply store. The Colora henna powder, and this one is $4.99, and that's just what I showed you last time, or maybe I didn't show you because I will show it when I do the whole video on the henna. It's just powder, okay? The one that costs $8.99 is the actual cream. This is, well, they call it that, but it's really a liquid. You can't hear it shake, but it's a liquid, and it's already mixed, so you don't have to add water or anything. It's already done. All right, so whether you want to mix it yourself, $4.99. If you want everything done for you, $8.99. And this one comes with gloves. So what I wanted to do with this one, the reason I got two of mahogany in that color is because I wanted to see if one version would be more powerful than the other. So I may likely put, you know, the powder version in one side of my hair, and maybe the liquid version someplace else, just to see which one shows up best, and then that will help me to determine which one I should buy in the future. All right, next thing up that I'm going to show you is I got this, because I've heard a lot of good things about the macadamia natural oil. This is the hair repair mask. Right, so it says deep repair mask right there. Okay, just show you the consistency. This is not a review, and I used some tonight already. Oh, okay, it fills the whole jar. It wasn't like that. I had it on its side, so it kind of slid, but it did come packed. It was a good amount in here. I used some already. It smells nice too. So I'll be reviewing that, but I'll probably review it after I've tried more than one jar, because as you can see, I'm heavy-handed. All right, so that's that. Then I got, hold on to your hats, okay? I'm going to show you all of them at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4. It may look familiar to some of you. This is the entire line from Luv Natural. You may know the YouTuber Kimmy Tube, and she has her product line. Initially, I just said, oh, that's great. She has her products out. But then I said, well, let me try it. And I didn't want to just buy one thing because, I don't know, why didn't I? I guess that's the normal thing that people do. But I decided to just get the whole line because after reading the descriptions, they all sound really good. So I decided to get them. I can tell you that I just washed my hair. My hair is washed. I'm not going to do a review because I haven't used it long enough to really tell you what I think of them. In particular, it says step 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let me try and line them up properly, and then I'll tell you what they're for and what they do. This is for them. Okay, so the first one right here is called Don't Be So Clingy, and it's a detangler. Step 1. So you detangle. Next one is your cleanser. Right? Wash Me Gently. Step 3 is Conditional Love. That's your conditioner. This one is, and I like the names that she's given them. That's cute. Love Me and Leave In. And that's your leave-in, your moisturizing product. Okay, so let me tell you what I did just tonight, because I was eager to use this macadamia thing and give that a shot. So when it comes to the conditioner, I definitely am not prepared to review that or anything like that right now. None of these really am I prepared. Well, one I'm going to do in a second, but I'm not prepared to really review any of these because I want to use them over time and tell you what I really feel. I just want to get a heads up on it and try it now, because this is why I bought all 4. Because Black Friday is coming, and hopefully she'll have a sale, and if so, not that they're priced high, the price point is actually pretty good, but if she has a sale, I want to know whether or not I should jump in and buy these things or not. So I'm going to continue using these until, you know, they're done, and then I'll be able to figure out what I want to do come Black Friday. But back to the product. So today, because I want to use this macadamia product, I was just eager to use that, but also I wanted to try her conditioner, so I ended up doing one half of my hair with this conditioner and the other half with this, just because I just need to use both of them today. So yeah, I did that, and I used the leave-in, and I did use the Wash Me. So basically I used this whole line today, but the one that I need to talk to you about right now, and let me call this the review, because I doubt with a detangler, I mean, a detangler is what it is, right? So with a detangler, this will probably be my feeling moving forward on it. If it changes, I'm just moving that back so you can see it in view. If it changes, I'll definitely come back and say something about it, but I feel like, you know, it's pretty much what I'm going to think about this moving forward. Okay, so Don't Be So Clingy is her detangler. You're supposed to use this, and she lists it as a, as you can see here, hair detangler and pre-shampoo treatment. So you can just put it on your hair before you shampoo and, you know, then do your shampoo, or you can use it on your wet hair as a detangler, and that's how I used it. I'm focusing on this primarily, look, because it says step 1, detangle. I use this as a detangler. Whoa. Amazing. Amazing detangler. If nothing else, I'll buy this again times over. And that doesn't mean I didn't like the other products. Quick, the long and short of it, yes, I think the whole line was nice. My hair is still drying, so, you know, let me not say too much. This is why I don't want to say too much about anything else later. But, I mean, so far, it feels good, right? But this is the one. The proof is in the pudding. Would it detangle my tough hair? My hair is tightly coiled. There's nothing wrong with that, but there's also no way of getting around that. Not everyone is going to have these kind of loose curl patterns. I don't. I certainly don't. My hair is very tightly coiled, and I get tons of shrinkage. When shed hair is trying to come out, it can get, you know, tangled if I don't use the right products, which is why I try to focus on certain products, and maybe I'll do a video on that too, but products that help me to detangle so that these shed hairs can just come right out. Some products work better than others, but at this point I've pretty much figured out what works. But this was just something I wanted to give a shot, since she labeled it as a detangler. Will it be good? Will it not be good for my hair? It's amazing for my hair. It is amazing. Okay, so what you're supposed to do, if you can see the instructions here, how to use, let me see if I can get that closer, right? So best result, is that showing up clearly for you? Why does it look like it's wobbling to me? I'm sorry. Okay, but anyway, for best results, apply to wet hair, right? So you can see that. Hopefully you're reading that as I'm talking. Okay, so anyway, so you're supposed to put this on your wet hair and then just, you know, allow the tangles to be released from your hair, and then you move on to step 2, which is actually shampooing, or using the cleanser, as she calls it, a cleanser. Okay, and yes, you see right here, no parabens, no mineral oils, no petroleum, no silicones, no artificial colors, no artificial fragrances. It actually smells to me like an orange creamsicle. And if you're not familiar with what a creamsicle would smell like, it's like think of like a light orange sherbet, like that type of scent. Okay, so something like that. But anyway, so it smells nice. I like the scent. The other ones don't smell the same, but that's the scent of this detangler. Okay, so I put it in my hair, and normally when I use products on my hair that are meant to detangle, now I'm just talking about straight detanglers. Now, the difference between some of the traditional detanglers that I've used is that you can use them on dry hair. This one is specifically using it on, asking you to use it on wet hair. So that too is a factor that has to be weighed, because when your hair is wet, there is a difference in how your hair may respond to products than when it's dry. So maybe that gave this a leg up. I'm not sure, but the fact is I used it as directed. She said use it on wet hair. I actually went in the shower, made sure my hair was all wet, started to apply this, and she recommends that you part your hair into at least 4 sections. If you do more, then, you know, fine, that's on you, but at least 4 sections. So I put them in 4 sections. They're pretty chunky sections, but I put them in 4 sections, got my hair all wet, put this product in section by section, and I can tell you, normally, now I like to, this is why I like to use a detangling shampoo, because I know that my hair, the shed hairs that are coming out, they like to tangle up. If I would be the perfect candidate for a person who wanted to like lock their hair. That's not the look or the style that I'm going for. I don't wear locks, but my hair seems to lock so easily, like it's trying to say, do this, right? So because my hair seems to lock so easily, or the tresses get intertwined and they just naturally do its thing and they just want to hang tight, because that happens so easily on my hair, I like to use detangling shampoos and things that say they promote, you know, detangling of your hair, and they help you in that area. So when I saw that this product was just a detangler, I said, okay, great, let me use it. Put it in. My hair, I felt like my hair, have you ever seen people not behave as they normally behave? That's what I felt like my hair was doing, because under normal circumstances, I can use even really good products that work well with my hair. I'll use them, but you know, I may have to move it around and, you know, work it out, and then the tangles come out and it's great, and my hair smells great and it feels great and everything is terrific, right? But my hair still could be a bit resistant to even those good products at times. With this product, it was like I had never met my hair before. It was like making this was like, okay, it created an exit strategy for my strands. That's what it did. It's like it said, okay, come right this way. Don't touch that hair. Don't get tangled. Slide right on out. Why don't you? And then my hair said, oh, why, thank you. It was so polite. How do you do? All those things. When normally my hair would be fighting its way through, trying to touch other pieces of hair, getting all tangled. No, not with this. It was not having it. It allowed me to peacefully extract those shed hairs from my hair. Oh man, this is great stuff. So now that, okay, so I just checked her site and it costs $13 for this detangler, but let me tell you what else it says. It says, sorry, this product is sold out. Estimated restock date, January 2nd, 2013. So does that mean that Black Friday? Okay. Anyway, let me not even think too far in advance, but I really like this detangler. Didn't recognize my own hair because of how well it was allowing those shed hairs to just pass right on through. It was like the easiest process ever. Just getting those shed hairs out. My hair was just, it was just detangling all over the place. Oh man. And even on the back of this packaging, it says something to the effect on one of those lines that it has all of the advantages of having silicones, but it's free of silicones. So this product, I think, will work well for lots of people in terms of those who like to look at ingredients and what you like, what you don't like. I think it has a pretty clean list. Oh, hello. How about I show you that, right? So here are the ingredients that she has in here. So you have everything from aloe to different oils. I don't like how this is showing up in the camera. I hope it's showing up in a normal way, but anyway, so olive oil, extra virgin oil is in here. Slippery elm. Lots of really, really good things. Yeah, from top to bottom, right? So you like those things. Ooh, broccoli seed oil. Okay, great. So that's the complete ingredient list. Let me just move a little. Mango butter. So this is the complete ingredients list. So you can scan that out and look at it, but really nice things from top to bottom. Great. So what makes it smell like the orange creamsicle? I'm not sure. Oh, she has sweet orange up there. Orange sweet at the top right here. All right, so there we go. And it's close to the top of the list. So, all right, there we go. Yeah, all I can say is this detangler is great. dare I say, the best detangler I've ever used. Now, she says that you can also use this as a pre-shampoo, and what she recommends there is that, again, you, for the pre-shampoo, let me just take a look. Right, as a pre-shampoo, still your hair is going to be wet. You put this product on and don't wash all of it out, leave some of it in, and then move on to step 2, which would be using your cleanser to wash it out of your hair. Now, after I wash this out of my hair, because my hair is just prone to, it wants to lock and connect and shrink up and do all of those things. So because of that, while this product is in and as I'm washing it out, boom, it's detangling like nobody's business. When it washes out of my hair, does my hair feel nice and all that? Yes. Now remember, my hair isn't clean actually because I haven't used a cleanser. It's just detangling it, right? So my hair, it has the shed hairs out because I've detangled it, but it can still contract. So don't think that this is going to leave it in like some elongated state, because that may not necessarily be the case for you if you have hair that's similar to mine where it's really, really tightly coiled. But I was still able to get my fingers through everything really easily even after it was washed out. So was it as good as when my hair was wet and the product was in? No. But by that time I had already moved all the shed hair. So that's not necessarily an issue, I suppose. But the scent is great for me. It's not too heavy of that orange creamsicle scent, but it's there and I enjoy it. Does it detangle my hair? Better than any product that's marketed specifically to detangle, right? So it's done better than any other detangling product that I've ever used. Great detangler, great ingredients, 13 bucks, not a horrible price at all. I like it. I would buy it again. My only gripe is this. This is an 8-ounce jar. Right? Hopefully that's focusing. This is an 8-ounce jar. I would definitely prefer this in a jar so I can scoop it out and make sure that I'm getting everything out of it. So I would like it in a jar, and I would also like the option of getting a larger size because I would definitely do more than 8 ounces. So I just like this product because even though I like to use detangling shampoos because that will help me to get off those shed strands, this was just such an easy product in terms of it just released those strands and any potential tangles that tried to rear its head my way. It helped to get rid of that very quickly. So I like this product. This is one that I can keep on deck if I need to turn to a detangler. Now the only caveat is that, again, your hair needs to be wet when you use this. So if you want a detangler because, you know, you've done some styles and during the week your hair is not doing what you want it to do and maybe it's starting to get tangled, if you want to use this, your hair needs to be wet. So that's why maybe sometimes people like detanglers that don't require that you have wet hair, and I can understand that. So, you know, just keep that in mind. This is one where your hair has to be wet. But if your hair is wet, go ahead and use this and get those tangles out and get those shed hairs out because it works. It works really well, and I'm happy that it works so well. All right, so that's the hair product review from Luv Naturals, and I'll definitely review the other ones, you know, as soon as I can, but I need to use them more. But yeah, so that's step 1. With the detangler, I just want to show you what the consistency of this product is, what it looks like. Now, let me tell you, I used it once today, the first time, and you can't see with this type of packaging, but in the light, I was able to see that I'm like up to here. So I used about half of it. And yes, I know I've said before that I'm heavy-handed, so, you know, I'll acknowledge that. But I used a good portion of it because my hair is just packed very densely. It's just how it is. So I ended up using a lot of product, which is why I wish this would come in a larger size bottle or in a jar. Maybe I would work better with a jar. I don't know. So let me just squeeze this out and show you what the consistency of this product is like. And I will be putting it back in the jar because I don't want one drop to be lost. Okay, so here we go. As you can see, it's not sliding down my finger, right? So it has some sticking power, but it's not thick like a shea butter or a mango butter or anything like that, right? Let me just smooth it out a little bit. See, it's like a lotion. Not sticky at all. It's like lotion. Literally, I feel like, okay, let me not put it back in the bottle. I feel like I could literally just rub it into my skin. It's like a lotion. Not sticky, not heavy, but you know that it's there. And maybe you can see a slight kind of color to it. They haven't put in any artificial colors or anything, but it's not like white. So it's a light little, like maybe a very, very pale orange mixed with lots of vanilla. So it comes out to that kind of shade. But yeah, So there it is. There's the consistency of the product. Very smooth, and this is just how it goes in your hair. Just glides those excess strands right out. You get, oh, just feeling this right now, no kidding, you get lots of slip. Like I feel like it just feels really, really slippy. No tacky feeling at all. Just like these are just sliding past. Look at that, just gliding. It feels really good, not tacky at all. Yeah, really, really nice. This makes you feel like this would be a product that would have good detangling properties. Feels really nice. So I like that. And the scent is not overpowering for those who don't like heavy scents. Let's see. Yeah, see, I didn't even rub in the rest, and see how it kind of almost absorbed into my skin. Yeah, this is a really, really nice detangler. Nice winner here. Yep, I like. Good job, Luv Naturals. Yeah, so it has great consistency, great slip. You can see that. Yeah, right. So it's not just gonna pour down, right? But it will if you keep holding it upside down. Of course, eventually it will. But it's like a lotion. It's like a lotion, perfectly balanced, where it's not too thin, it's not too thick. So that's really my review of this Luv Naturals Don't Be So Clingy detangler. This is step 1 in the 4-part system. I'll definitely review the other things, but I need to use those a bit more before. I could definitely tell you some things about them now, but I'll definitely hold off on those. But this was the one because I know I was just so impressed with it, because I know how difficult my hair can be to simply detangle. Whether it's with a product that claims that its sole purpose is to detangle your hair, or if it's with, you know, other detangling products that may have other, you know, things that it can do, but it lists that it's also as a detangler. This, in the category of detanglers, things that are solely used to detangle your hair, this is the best. This is the best detangler I've ever used. Now, of course, there are other types of detanglers, like detanglers that are also shampoos, like detangling shampoos or detangling conditioners. So I'm not going to put that in the same category, only because those things are doing two things for me. You're going to help me detangle, or at least you claim to, and then you're going to either condition my hair or shampoo my hair. So you're cleaning it. This is not cleaning it. So this is only doing one job. If she combined this with, let's say, the conditioner, so that once you get to, or even with the shampoo, the cleanser, you know, if she combined that with the same level of quality with, you know, her cleanser or with her conditioner, then you would have fewer bottles, and, you know, it would be doing two things in one instead of having a 4-part system. But, you know, I understand separating it in this way, and for people who like to do certain things and whatever, but it works great as a detangler. So I really like this product. Definitely purchasing it again. Hopefully there's some in by Black Friday. I'm hoping, but it doesn't look like that would be the case, but we'll see. But as for Don't Be So Clingy, I really, really like it. If you've tried it, let me know what you think. Alright, so I went to Shoemint.com and I made my first purchase from Shoemint, and it's this. When I opened this shoe from the box, I said, this looks like a huge boat. I mean, it looks really big. It does. It's a platform. Here we go. It has the hidden platform in here. You can see it's a really tall heel. If I recall, this shoe was named the Lorena, or Lorena, simply Lorena. Let me move the Shoemint box. So it's suede. I always like to get, you know, a couple of heels each year that are just kind of funky and different. And to me, this was my funky different shoe for 2013, because I didn't really get too many funky shoes. I kind of stayed pretty basic and classic this year so far. But it has a little zipper in the back. I could have done without the zipper, but I like this front, all this detail. So your skin is just showing all through here. You're not giving any, you know, like foot cleavage, because it, well, at least I'm not, because it's blocked by this little piece right here. So I'm not giving much of that. But your skin is showing all through here. And then you tie this just in a little bow or whatever it is you decide to do, and it just sits right there. It's not tying around your ankle, it's just at the front, just like shoelaces with your sneakers. So yeah, that's my shoe, and it's the Lorena, and this detail right here is also in suede, but it's black, and it's just doing a little loopy loop all around. And this is my first Shoemint shoe. I like it. I paid, okay, no, because I had a discount because this was my first time getting anything from Shoemint. Originally, they were priced at $79. Then I used the discount code, and I think they took off taxes or something. But anyway, it came down to like 39 bucks. And then I think when they added on taxes or shipping and something they added on, it went to like I think 40 bucks or whatever. But I was fine with that. That was a good price for this funky little shoe. So I just have to figure out what I'm going to wear with it. But I like it and it feels well. Oh, the other thing that I need to note for you is that for the Lorena, I went up a half size. I don't know, something just made me do it. I didn't see anyone saying anything about the size of this shoe. I just decided to go up a half size because I wasn't sure how this zipper would work. Technically, I could have gone with my normal size, which means I would have gone down to, I could have gone down to a 9. This is a 9.5. I could have gone down to a 9, but I'm thinking that right up in here in the front in the toe area, it would have felt a bit tight, but not the tight like it's unbearable and I need to send it back. It would be the type of tight like I just need to wear this a couple of times and it'll work itself out. But this is not too big that I would send it back either, so I was fine with going with the 9.5. All right, so that's just it, and I hope everyone's doing well, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I plan on going to everyone's channel and saying thank you for all of the people who have subscribed. Those of you who allow comments. But if you watch this before I get to you, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. We'll be doing some interesting things soon. And talk to you soon. Bye, everyone.